Reviews. Our entertainment expert Rick Bentley joining us in studio with his review of The Wild Robot. So I'm very excited about this one. I saw one of the previews. What did you think? What's it like?
Movies like The Wild Robot are why I love my job.
Okay.
This is not only what I think is the best animated film of this year so far. I think it's the best thing that DreamWorks Animation has ever done in their 30-year history. And they were the company that made Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon and Kung Fu Panda.
Yes.
So they have had some wins in the past. I cannot express how beautiful this film is on every level.
Okay.
It's based on a series of kids' books, and the writer, who was also the director, Chris Sanders, was smart enough to take the essence of the story and build on it. It's a story of a robot who ends up on a deserted island after the plane carrying her to her next job crashes. Well, she's trying to find who hired her, and all that on this planet, on this island, are animals. Well, along the way, there's an accident, and she ends up the custodian of an egg, a goose egg that hatches. And now goslings, as soon as the first thing they see, they imprint on it. And so the gosling thinks that Roz, the robot, is her mother.
Yeah.
So the first half of the movie is Roz teaching the gosling, whose name is Bright Bill, voiced by Kit Connor, how to be get on in the world. And the voice of the robot is done by Lupita Nyong'o.
Oh, I love
her. And it's
her.
a beautiful work because it starts out very robotic, but by the end there's so much passion and so much empathy in her voice. It is just incredible. Now, parents are going to love this movie. I can't even describe the animation well enough because it's not your typical animation. It looks like every scene looks like a moving painting to me. It is just gorgeous. The characters are wonderful. The story is intriguing, and even the soundtrack by Chris Bowers is so compelling and moves this story along so well. There is not a flaw in this movie. Only thing I will say is a warning to parents. There's a big storyline about the importance of getting your young ones ready to go out into the world. And as a parent myself and a parent, you understand this. They have to go out.
Yes.
But there's that moment you don't want them. And there's a touching moment in this when Roz has to give up Bright Bill that just took me to tears.
Okay.
But again, at the end of it, it's uplifting. It's a story about being yourself, finding your family, finding your way in life. There's just so many things going on with this. It's so beautifully put together. I cannot praise this movie enough. You know, I'm a big animation fan. I was stunned by every moment of this. And I've seen it twice. Okay. I got to see an early part of it in LA, and then I saw it again to make sure I had everything right for the review. And I will see it a third time. It is just, you know, we don't get a lot of films get nominated for Best Picture. They usually get Best Animated Picture. I think Beauty and the Beast may have been the last one. I would say this is a film that has earned the right to be one of the best pictures of the year, animated or not. Okay,
fantastic. So with that said, I was just telling you it's going to be hot this weekend. I think I may take my kids to the spray park and then a movie. This is worth seeing on the big screen.
Oh, you got that animation is just stunning. That story is so good you could watch it on a small screen later and it'll still be as good. But you really need to just the tiniest detail. It's just it's magnificent. So I give it an A.
I was going to say, with all that praise, what's your grade? An A. I love it. Yeah. And you're very conservative with your A's, so I really like that for my kids.
Yeah, I would, and I recommend this for all ages.
Yes.
Now, there is some animal violence. You know, this is nature, but it's not enough that I think it would scare little kids.
Perfect. Rick, thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
Oh, my gosh. We'll be right back.